Mr. Rickles, we'd like to tap your fine mind and judgment about the Nielsen ratings in television. As you know, they're a set of 1,100 homes, and their meters on their sets judge what the ratings of shows are, and we just wondered what your thoughts on that subject were.
Well, the Nielsen's, it's a great system, really, because they have somebody in a hot bath sitting there with electrodes on his head telling him, try to move your eyes, you're going to be a judge of what's a funny show. Now, when they break up at the Beverly Hillbillies, which is on 6 years, with a guy in a wagon and a bell tied to the back of his leg, and some old woman in Kansas goes, Harvey, I love it, I love it, you know we're in trouble. Now, anybody that watches television and laughs is not included in the Nielsen's. They find somebody with a dread disease that has about an hour to go, some old leper in a village, and they let them judge. So whoever Mr. Nielsen is, I want to wish him a little baby pimple on the middle of his lip, and I hope his wife kisses him and he gets sucked under.
Mr. Rickles, there is no question that when you appear on one of the late-night shows, the ratings do go up. That is a proven fact. How do you feel about doing all of these? You're requesting on so many of them. How do you feel about the late-night shows?
Well, my back hurts from carrying these people. Johnny Carson and Joey Bishop, they keep begging me to be on. Johnny Carson and Joey Bishop are great stars. They've asked me to say this in the dressing room before the shows. And I have. They have both trigger minds, and they should be fired out of this country.
Well, Mr. Rickles, if you've helped so many other people on their panel shows, now your own show, unfortunately, did not receive the same kind of ratings. What would be the reason for that?
Did you ever see a Jewish kid punch you right in the mouth? The reason for that is we were a flop. That was the reason. No, we were on ABC, which is a great network. I understand that they're building a station out in the Nevada test site. And they're not going to have a show, just explosions. Elton Rule, the president of ABC, said to me only the other day, I gave him hot farina, and he went back in his little crib.
Mr. Rickles, if you were to design a kid show for Saturday or Sunday mornings or the early mornings for kid show, what kind of a thing would you have? Could you give us a rundown of the type of kiddie show you'd do?
Well, I think I'd open with throwing up. Just to relax the kids.
Mr. Rickles, Ed Sullivan has probably been on television longer than any other personality. Why do you think this is so?
Well, have you taken a good look at Ed? I mean, how are you going to say to a man like this, you're not on anymore? The body could disintegrate right in front of you. The man's head is wrong, definitely a wrong head. The head was put on an angle, and it ruined him.
Have you and your lovely wife, Barbara, ever been on the Newlywed Show?
Yes, at home. We've played this game many, many nights. I have a cousin that works the lights for us. And I have a nephew who likes to hang around that sort of thing, and he's the mic man. So we have our own show, and we get anybody that's in the neighborhood to be the announcer. We have a turnout, quite a big crowd.
You've been a panel member on many of these game shows, the daytime game shows. What are your thoughts on them?
I think hit the buzzer, win a cookie, win a macaroon. Who cares? It's all garbage. It's going over, especially when they send a guy with leukemia to Hawaii for 2 weeks.